Hey, hey, hey. Are you confused in your journey and wondering, where do I start? A legitimate question. Where do I start? I know I often come here and says, you got to start, but where do you start? Well, today let's dive into where do you start? Because I really believe there is a place to start. And once you can figure that out, it's on. You're in action, you're moving, you're doing the things that you're supposed to do. So let's go. Where do I start used to be a place that crippled me. A mentor of mine really taught me a concept of starting. You ready for this? Starting from the finish line. Starting from the finish line. And I thought, what? What do you mean by that? See, starting from the finish line, it takes away a lot of the guesswork. We all know what the finish line needs to look like. In your opinion, the things that you're longing for, the things that you desire and are out to accomplish. It's at the end. So I learned the concept of starting from the finish line. Wherever you envision yourself, wherever you see yourself at, start from there. It's kind of a reversed way of success. I have some notes, so you'll see me referring to that because I don't want to miss a thing. Starting from the finish line, reversing your way to your success. It's like an athlete, a runner. I run, not as much as I used to, but envisioning yourself in that finish line. You're crossing the finish line. It's like, yeah, you're already there. You've achieved it. So starting from that point, see, learning to start from the finish line, what I learned from that, it takes a lot of the guesswork. It takes a lot of the pressure because you already did it. It's done. It's behind you. So starting from the finish line is an empowering place because it allows you to move forward with ease. You're not fearful. You're not wondering how it's going to look. You already see it. You have been there. So starting from the finish line, try that because that has empowered me. And quite honestly, the way to start from the finish line is to envisioning the very thing that you desire. What would it look like? Maybe you could do this little exercise with me if you'd like. Just close your eyes. Envision you are at a place you want to be. You're at a place you desire to be. Either you're at the home that you want, you're inside of the marriage, the relationship that you desire, you have the finances that you envision. What would that feel like? What would that look like? How would you show up? What impact can you have? What would that do for your life and the lives of those around you that you care about? You're at the finish line. You've done it. You've climbed that ladder. If you're envisioning a promotion, you've got the promotion. Envision, your hand is being shaken. Congratulations. If you're longing to get married, it's done. You're at the reception. You're partying like it's nobody's business. Envision that. Stay at that place of envisioning, empowering yourself. And it's not something, my mentor taught me, it's not something you do one time and it's going to happen. You stay in that place. You make it your home because you're there. You don't look back. Circumstances, situations are going to come. Be present to them, acknowledge them, but go back. Go back to the very place that you envision yourself. You've done, you are in. Claim it. Take ownership of it. Allow that to be a place of where you begin your journey. Don't wonder, where do I start? Start at the finish line, my friends. There's been a lot of great success. I've seen shift in my own life when I start at the finish line. Just even, envisioning stuff. It's so funny. Just recently, I was out and about and I was running my errands and I had something that I just couldn't do. It was too heavy. I couldn't lift it. I'm like, it's done. It's going to get done. And there was no one around that were, friends of mine or someone that I could ask. I was like, you know what? It's a done deal. Somebody's going to do it. It's not going to be me because I just wasn't up to it. I was not feeling it. I was just like, no. Normally, I would kind of make my way and make it happen if there was no one around. I envisioned that and I stood at the finish line. It's done. It's already in the vehicle. It's taking away. And sure enough, I stand in a space of just accepting that, believing that, standing for that. And it was done. It's a little example, But starting at the finish line, it's so empowering when you put yourself, even the little things, start small. It could be something simple as what happened to me. That you say it, you believe it, you stand for it. Allow the power of your words, the things that's within you, to come out for you to see that. Try that. Give it a whirl. Let me know how you're doing with that, but start at the finish line. I want to keep talking about this because it's so powerful that I don't want to just give everything in one video, but I want you to really start to empower yourself. When you think you don't know where to start, you do know exactly where to start. Where is it that you want to see yourself at? What is it that you're envisioning? Start there. Work your way backwards. Don't worry about the how am I going to get there and all the details. Don't get lost in the sauce, Don't get stuck in analysis or paralysis. How, what, when. No. Stay present, stay focused, stay envisioned of your goals and dreams. Live it and watch things transform for you. I hope this finds you well. I really hope this gives you something to think about. Please comment below. Faith, being sure of what you hope for, certain of the unseen. You don't see it, but you know it's happening. It's a done deal because you're believing for it. So believing for it and stand there and watch things transform in your life. You know where to start. Don't ever say you don't know. Start at the finish line. Until next time, my friend. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.